Is your ex a narcissist? Or are they just an asshole? There is a big difference. But now I've noticed a big craze in people saying, oh, my ex has left me, they've done this, they've done that, now they're with somebody else, they've moved on really, really fast, and they're a narcissist. My ex is an absolute narcissist. But when we look deeper, turns out they're not a narcissist at all. Turns out they're just an arsehole. So what's the difference? What's the difference? And how should that make a difference to how you're feeling? Being a narcissist, that is a very serious mental health illness that they actually cannot help. But it's also a mental health illness that's extremely difficult to be around as a partner of a narcissist. How can you tell if someone's a narcissist for real? Lack of empathy. And I am talking total lack of empathy. Like, for example, you turn up late for an appointment and you come in a state and they say, what's wrong? You're late. Oh, as I was leaving, my dog dropped down dead. And rather than them saying, which a normal person would say, oh my God, no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my God, are you okay? And oh my God, this is terrible. Instead, a narcissist would turn around and say, oh really? What kind of dog was it? Or, oh well, anyway, what I was going to ask you about work, no empathy whatsoever. It's like it doesn't exist. There's a difference between sympathy and empathy. And being empathetic is something that a narcissist simply cannot be. Another trait of being a narcissist is needing constant validation. And I mean constant validation. Like if you're not bigging them up and making them like the be all and end all and you're the most wonderful person in the world, let me tell you, that does not go down well with a real narcissist. They will walk away from you in a split second and that's why when you hear people saying the new supply, that's because you're not a supply anymore. Because you are not supplying them with what they need. So they are going on to the next one. Again, they are going to do that to the next person as well. Nobody's going to escape this because this is actually something that they cannot help. Another sign of a real narcissist is that they will exploit anybody for their gain. They will do what they have to do for their gain. You will see them literally putting down people, being mean to people that just they do not have any need for. And you will see that constantly with a true narcissist. Let me tell you now, a true narcissist is so full of self-importance that all that really matters in life is what they think, how they feel, what suits them, and what is good for them. And you know what? Nothing else matters. And again, they don't even realise they're doing this. This is just in them. It is how they are and how they always are. At the beginning, you don't really notice it so much because you're in that honeymoon period. It's all amazing. But as time goes on, so the question is, now that you know the traits of a narcissist, I'm going to ask you something. Is your ex a narcissist or were they just an asshole? You know what? You wouldn't want to be with either anyway, my darling. So you know what? If they've walked away, moved on really, really quickly, they're with somebody else, do you know what? Don't be jealous of that new partner. Wish them luck because, my darling, they're going to need it.